Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Will Hope get pregnant after one last romp with Liam? The Bold and the Beautiful B&B spoilers reveal that Hope Logan Annika Noel will feel pulled back in Liam Spencer's Scott Clifton direction now that she knows he's facing a grim fate. These exes will start reconnecting on a different level. So could Hope get pregnant after one last romp with Liam? Of course, Liam's condition will get worse as time goes on, but he's still in decent shape at the moment. There's still time for Liam to accomplish some final goals and fulfill some dreams before the clock runs out. Hope will certainly make sure Liam has an opportunity to hang out with Beth Spencer Jordan Grace more often. You can bet Liam, Hope and Beth will spend some time bonding as a family as well. Between that and knowing she's going to lose Liam, Hope may find it difficult to cope with all the feelings that are rushing back. Both Liam and Hope could get swept up in their emotions, so what if that leads to some passion erupting? Hope and Liam might surrender to temptation and enjoy one last night of sizzling together. It could easily happen at the familiar cabin where Liam and Hope have made so many memories over the years. If Hope and Liam do the deed one final time, there's a chance she could wind up with his bun in the oven. This storyline could come with quite a twist if Hope sleeps with Liam and finds out she's pregnant, especially if that realization comes after he's gone. It'd be a bittersweet baby gift for Hope in some ways. Hope would be crushed at the thought of raising another child without Liam, but she might also appreciate having another kid to tie them together forever. Hope and Liam will always be linked through Beth, but B&B could double that connection if Hope has another pregnancy coming up by her ex. It could make an already emotional situation even more emotional for Hope in the end. Regardless, Hope will make some predictions about making the most of the time Liam has left. So stay tuned for updates on any passion and baby news that might lead to. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Liam's terminal illness story will bring more twists and turns. Sure. Here's a 1,000-word creative article based on The Bold and the Beautiful with the speculative angle: Will Hope get pregnant after one last romp? Note: this is a fictional and speculative piece written in the style of soap opera spoilers and fan theories. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Will Hope get pregnant after one last romp? Los Angeles might be bathed in sunlight, but storm clouds are gathering over Forrester Creations, and not just because of business rivalries or fashion faux pas. The romantic entanglements are once again threatening to upend everything, especially for Hope Logan. After what was supposed to be a final, emotion-fueled goodbye between Hope and Thomas Forrester, fans are buzzing with one tantalizing question: could Hope be pregnant? Let's rewind. Hope and Thomas have shared a long, complicated history, one marked by obsession, redemption, betrayal, and that ever-present undercurrent of passion. Despite Hope's repeated insistence that she was through with Thomas and ready to forge ahead on her own terms, she found herself drawn back in one final time. One night. One moment of weakness, clarity, or maybe something in between. Sources close to the show say this last romp wasn't just an impulsive fling, it was heavy with emotion, unresolved feelings, and the kind of chemistry that can't be ignored. Hope may have thought she was saying goodbye, but did she leave with more than memories? Clues point to a shocking twist. In true Bold and the Beautiful fashion, the show is dropping subtle clues like breadcrumbs. In recent episodes, Hope has seemed unusually introspective. She's been glancing longingly at family photos, she's missed meetings, and most tellingly she turned down champagne at a recent Forrester gathering. Coincidence? Fans don't think so. Insiders hint that upcoming scripts will show Hope grappling with nausea, fatigue, and a general emotional upheaval. Of course, this could be stress. It could be guilt. But when has the Bold and the Beautiful ever wasted such rich narrative soil? Soap operas thrive on high-stakes drama, and an unexpected pregnancy, especially with Thomas' baby, would ignite storylines across the board. The fallout could be explosive. If Hope is pregnant, the consequences would ripple outward like an emotional earthquake. First, there's Liam. Despite everything, he's still a central part of Hope's life and the father of her daughter, Beth. He's already struggling to accept that Hope chose Thomas over him. A pregnancy could shatter him. But the real wild card is Thomas himself. He's spent years trying to prove he's changed. If Hope is carrying his child, will it push him back into old patterns of obsession, or could it be the ultimate test of his redemption arc? And then there's Steffi. Steffi and Hope have been rivals for what feels like forever, personally and professionally. A new baby on Hope's side of the fence, especially with Thomas, could reignite tensions in ways we haven't seen since the early days of the Hope-Liam-Steffi triangle. Hope's internal struggle. Of course, this isn't just about plot twists and drama. Hope is a deeply layered character. This potential pregnancy wouldn't be just another surprise, it would be a deeply emotional reckoning. She has fought hard to become independent, to define herself outside of the men in her life. Carrying Thomas' child could feel like a step backward or a step into something new she didn't expect but might ultimately embrace. Her past miscarriages and battles with motherhood would only add to the emotional weight. Viewers remember the pain she endured losing Beth the first time around. Would she even want to carry another child right now? Could she? Thomas's dilemma. Thomas has been trying to walk the line between good intentions and his intense feelings for Hope. He claims to love her genuinely now, not with obsession, but with clarity. A pregnancy could throw all of that into question. Would he see it as fate, as the final bond between them, or would he spiral under the pressure, his progress unraveling in a mess of old habits? And if Hope decides she doesn't want him involved, if she chooses to raise the baby on her own, could Thomas accept that, or would he fight for custody, igniting a legal and emotional war? Brooke and Ridge 1T. Stay quiet. Never underestimate the meddling parents. Brooke Logan has never trusted Thomas, and if she learns that her daughter is pregnant with his child, she might explode. Expect passionate confrontations, tearful ultimatums, and more than one glass of wine dramatically thrown. Ridge, caught between loyalty to his son and affection for Hope, would be torn. He's tried hard to believe in Thomas' reform, but this new twist could test his faith. Family dinners at the Forrester mansion are about to get even more awkward. What the fans are saying. Social media has been ablaze with speculation. Fans are divided. Some are thrilled at the idea of the P finally getting their family, while others see the possible pregnancy as another trap in a toxic cycle. Hope and Thomas having a baby? Yes please. Let us get messy, wrote one fan on X. Another commented, Hope deserves peace. I swear if they saddle her with another kid just to prop up Thomas. Even longtime viewers are on edge, wondering if this twist will stick or if it's just another red herring in a long list of soap opera maybes. What happens next? Spoilers tease that the next 2 weeks will see Hope confronting a personal crisis, turning to someone unexpected for support. Could it be Finn? Could it be her mother? A pregnancy test may soon appear on screen. But in true soap fashion, even a positive result might not be the end of the mystery. Could the timeline be fuzzy? Could another man be involved? Hey, it is bold and the beautiful. Stranger things have happened. Whatever the case, this possible pregnancy isn't just a twist, it's a catalyst. For love, for loss, for transformation. If Hope is carrying a new life, she may also be carrying the future of several fractured relationships and maybe, just maybe, the show's next great romance. What twist do you think the writers are planning for Hope and Thomas?